Alright, we're in. If you can hear my cat meowing in the background, it's because it's far too hot and she's moaning about it, which I want to moan about too. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. Us Brits, we're just not good with hot weather. And I live in a flat where we literally can't get the temperature below like 30 degrees. And I'm already starting my stream with a moan again, I'm sorry. On the plus side, I felt so crap the last couple of days and I feel so good today. So I'm excited to stream. Yeah, all I've been thinking about is Batman and what happens next. Even though I accidentally played that season 2, I just want to play this one now. So, yeah. Why can't I see my mic? Why can't I see my mic? Is it there? Get hype, get hype. Oh, there we go. Is my mic going? Yeah, it's of course. God. Hype, hype, hype. Yes, yeah, I've had loads of follows in the last, week. It's been amazing. Yeah, it's been awesome. But now I just need to get more views. So if you're here watching, thank you very much for watching. If you're not here yet, thank you for watching in future. Cat's here, of course. But yeah, no, I felt really crap the last couple of days, so it's nice to get on and actually stream because I felt I really wanted to stream and play more Batman, but I just, when you just know you can't even put a face on it. So yeah, here I am. Okay, just making sure we're all set up for everything. Cool. Yeah, I think we're good actually. Thank you very much for the host. Thank you. Classic cat with the host. Right. Okay, and also, I have downloaded all the episodes. So if this doesn't work now, after downloading them, I might cry on stream. But it'll be a highlight at least. I'm just going to load it up, make sure we're all good. That's that. Bright streets. Screen. Camera angle is much better. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Camera angle is better now. I think even the light looks a bit better. And it's annoying because this is a really cool rocket. I don't know if I can. It's a lava lamp, but it just looks really, really bright. But yeah, I think the camera angle's better. I can lean as well, which is nice. Yeah. Slowly upping the quality of the stream for you guys. Trying to make it a better viewing experience. But yeah, I just have to get used to looking at the camera because obviously chat and everything's over here, so I need to look at the camera. But yeah, cool. Okay, I'll shut up. But yeah, I just wanted to really say thank you so much for the support at the beginning of my stream because I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I just kind of started it because we're in this weird time in the world and it felt like the right time to do it. So any support I get is amazing and we'll just see how we go, really. And as ever, if you're watching this on YouTube, please drop a follow, subscribe, a thumbs up, and let me know any games you want to see me play. Anything for the future, anything for now, any old games that you love, PC, PlayStation, anything you fancy, let me know. Because I want to try anything. I will play pretty much anything. Pride heart to you too, Cat. Thank you. So yeah, okay, it looks as though we are good. Let me just double check. So yeah, thank you so much for the support. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, continue following, continue subscribing, please. It helps me out. This is much more enjoyable than my real day job, which is incredibly dull at the moment anyway. My job is usually quite interesting, but when I'm stuck at home, not so much. Okay, I'm gonna stop chatting shit now. And away we go. So there we go. Gonna lower the game volume again. Kat, if you could let me know what the volume is like. I know you've got Bean in with you, so you'll have it low. Just let me know if that's alright before I start playing. I don't want to drown out the audio, but also I don't want the audio to drown me out. It's good. Cool. Thank you very much. Right. Let's go. Well, I'm sorry if it looks like I'm drinking excessive amounts of water during this. It is just, I mean, I'm not even joking, it's 30 degrees in here and I'm sat in front of this. So, bear with me a bit. It's hot. Where are you in the world? Is it hot where you are? I know in some areas of England it's like 36 degrees and I'm a very pale person as well. And it's just not the one. Not the one for me. So staying indoors. But I've also got a 6-month-old baby, so keeping him cool is difficult. Anyway, sorry.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
I know you're in Newbury.
We will change Gotham.
That is a shock.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor.
That's a real shock.
To know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Oh yeah.
Your father knew which hands to
I think
shake.
I pissed him off.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Oh yeah, we met the real Catwoman. And by that I mean not Black Cat from Spider-Man.
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alright. Yeah. So we found out that apparently our family is from a crime syndicate. We've met Cobblepot, Catwoman, and Dent, obviously. So we all know that Cobblepot and Dent is probably gonna hit the fan at some point. If you know anything about Batman, if you don't, then they're two of the big ones in the comics.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now,
Bit
Master
of origin
Bruce.
story for us.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting.
I mean, why would you walk down a street that's called Crime Alley? I'm assuming it wasn't called that before? Or was it? Because I would
know
not
you
walk
come
down
here
there.
for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
25 degrees sounds nice right now. Oh. Oops.
It doesn't help anything to bottle your feelings up.
I got to stop talking.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive
Oh,
me.
bless him.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Super nice.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time
Can't be
I've been
horrible
back
to
here
Alfred.
since
It's
that
Alfred.
night.
I mean,
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
detective mode. Okay. I mean, it was 20 years ago. What we're thinking is going to be some kind of... Or am I just going to have... I'm just going to have little flashbacks.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I'm assuming there's nothing over here. Based on that, okay. No. New.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
God, he looks evil. It's like fucking Damien. He's gonna kill the nanny.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that, there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I'm assuming we do. Oh, we stood there now. Okay.
Stay back!
You take the pearl necklace from Broly.
This business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Don't follow me. I was making a mistake.
Okay. Also, I know it's completely different comics, obviously, but he really looks like Tony Stark's dad. Pearl necklace.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Time to become Batman. I mean, just returning to the place was way better than any kind of hypnosis or anything like that. Ignore my loud keyboard, sorry. Just don't have to mute every time.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
Do we tell him?
But I should at least know what I'm getting myself
One more
into.
time.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
I just told you
we
that
finally
he
put Falcone in his cage.
might have
Well,
killed
thanks
my
to the
parents.
information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been
I
a
was
little
gonna tell
busy.
you.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the
Oh, fuck
reason I
off.
said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky.
Didn't
to
get to school, but
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
thanks.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Just smash the door open. Here's Johnny. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Shame.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, huh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
I was gonna say.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
No.
Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Obviously not.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved
This
you.
guy's an asshole.
He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I hardly remember anything about him.
Yet you see his legacy every day in Wayne Enterprises.
He made everyone rich, and you
Part of
still
me
had him killed.
thinks this is bollocks.
You really
but
think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents looked at me.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
the fuck is wrong with her face? I mean that in the least mean way possible. Why has she got veins and stuff?
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
What? Why was her mouth like that? That smoke looked a bit weird. Should it be like that? Look at the smoke.
Deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much.
I don't think that's
It's
supposed to
gonna
be
get out,
like that.
sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
Fucking smoke.
This whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Thank God.
She'd never do anything.
Put it down, Jim.
Falcone's case meant justice
fucking
for
steam
1,000
train.
unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I
Oh
run
my
against
God,
corruption
Harvey.
when our own cops are
Someone just
redecorating
died.
the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Why would you leave him in there with her?
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
I'm gonna say, what is this about? This is so weird.
It's still visible beneath her skin.
It's like she's ingested something.
Fresh injection site.
Or been injected.
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Wow, I need a good friend like that.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have
No
to
shit.
think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here?
Why is she there?
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Is that woman
Don't
sat
brush
on
me
anything?
off. Word is there were shots fired
In the
near where
distance.
Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another
Oh,
scandal.
she's sat on a bench.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
I don't
Just
have time for this.
give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Yep. Leave me alone, woman. The fact that you're there suddenly, don't know, seems tricky. I may know something more, but I'm not going to tell you. Only because I accidentally played episode 1 of season 2. Nice.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Oh, yeah, totally forgot about that.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
What did you learn from him? Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes
It was
sense.
Alfred, no, of
Your
course not.
father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of
Oh yeah, because
control.
that guy clawed someone else's face, didn't he?
This
more
refined
severe.
drug was like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and
Sorry.
make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Mind control.
Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Nice. Select your drone to search for Oswald's selfie signal. Sorry. Press X when you find a portion signal. Okay, so it goes green. When you're in the right place. Up there.
Bring me her head.
Who the hell is he talking about?
There you go. Be alright. Right.
It's definitely Cobblepot.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Batman! I'm Batman! Was that where I just was? Oh my god, who the hell is that by the bag?
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around
That's
here.
cool.
The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Didn't you hear a thump like that? Do you think? Maybe not.
You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman!
Hey!
Time?
It's
you
me.
kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
What is
Now,
this
now,
guy?
Have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If
Didn't
you were
kill him,
truly
though.
the defender of the city,
Didn't kill him.
you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good
Bloody well
faith,
sounds fine, isn't
I'm
it?
gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the
Proper
rest of
lazy
the rot,
British.
like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be
Or
able to
English.
breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents.
I thought we were
Only
friends.
problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Is that your agent?
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Uh-oh. Oh god. How quickly do I need to press that? Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm gonna have to focus now, aren't I? Oh, shit. Oh, this is stressful already. Oh my god, he's quick. Have a chair. Oh, okay.
I have to try harder than this.
What? I pressed X. Oh, okay. Obviously not quick enough. We're on it. He's behind me, right? Oh, no, no.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
I'm pretty sure Big Boy's gonna be in the future, isn't he? He literally crushed my skull. The guy's put in a few hours at the gym, I'd say. Is this me? Oh, he looks so different then. The stacked deck. Nice beard. Okay. Cool.
You really think he'd show up here?
I'll go round and, shall I?
Did you hear?
I will
Cops
have
raided his house.
a water, please.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
Why not?
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Oh, we were chatting, Selina. Fuck off. Purple hairband,
Selina,
guys.
I need to tell you something important.
She knows.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
I mean, if he sees me with her, he's gonna know, isn't he?
Over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
Do I tell her? Yeah.
You don't know what you're getting into.
I will tell her.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is Agent again.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Cool, pick a tune for us to fight to.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Could have been quicker this time.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Okay, now we punch. Oh god, this hurts stuff. These guys are powerful. Oh. Let's go there. God, it's so slow that bit. When you have to move it.
Not done yet.
Oh, it's another hipster. Oh god. They make a good team. It was either that or spraying sriracha in his face. One or the other. Oh?
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
That was cool. Almost fucked it up, but that was cool. How many of these guys are there? Have a stick. And you. And you. What? That was cool. That was super cool.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Let's go.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to go down well with Harvey, is it? Because he's going to think something else.
The other side.
Which it could well be, to be fair.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Go on then.
Let's get out of here.
I shouldn't have done that.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
I shouldn't have done that. There's no way I thought that would work.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I shouldn't have tried to kiss her. Shit.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on
It was
the
a
phone
quick
we can
fire
use.
decision and now I regret it. Didn't get one anyway, so you know.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get myself in more trouble if I go as Bruce because I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be a bad guy, so if I do anything wrong, we're gonna go as Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
I mean, it's not the sure bet, it's just the decision I've made. Let's be honest about it.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Sorry, I was basically just saying. I think my sinuses are screwed, but I didn't realise I was muted, so oops, you didn't have to listen to that.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye.
Oh, this might have been a mistake.
Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Was that you?
You know who I am.
Ooh.
It's time we finally met.
My name's Deborah. No, it's not.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
It's kind of risky talking about Bruce Wayne.
Security!
Oh yeah, because the door was going to stop me.
Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Bit of shit smokes, really,
I
isn't
heard
it?
everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Quite like the name, Children of Arkham. It makes sense now. Nova's fallen asleep. I think it's too hot in here for her, even though she's bright white. I think it's too warm, even during the day. You know it's too warm when your cat decides to not sit next to the window and look out.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Uh-oh. Better than going as Bruce Wayne there, because he'd be like, why? Why did
It's
you
a plan of the old Monarch
Maybe.
Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Bless Alfred.
I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alfred. I'm busy.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
Oh yeah, she's just info
Dent's
about all of us.
spokesperson said these rumors are nothing
More
more than a
people?
smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent
Someone
Mayor
has to stop
Hill's
Falcone.
campaign.
Gothamites have been patiently waiting for the Bob Moss, Carmine Falcone's incarceration for decades, but some of that patience is wearing thin.
A brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while
There's
unconscious.
also Dent and Hell
Police are
Towers.
seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be
Oh,
hitting
the
some
guy got
potholes on
away.
his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce
Cameron
Wayne,
Falcone.
rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
I quite like that kind of feed of like newspaper stories. It's quite cool.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
God, that light is shit. No. I put new batteries in it, and it's still just green. Oh well. I've got these new ones as well. I thought they look cool. Well, actually, my wife bought them for me. She thought they were cool. I need to.
Hey, Bruce.
They're
I'm
like a
glad you
glass
called. I
stone.
needed to talk
I
to you,
need to lift
actually.
them higher.
Something's come up.
But they're cool.
Something that's, well, it's not
I
exactly
think they're
pleasant.
cool anyway.
There's a small army of security here. Something about a terrorist threat.
I missed something.
They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to distance myself from you.
Yeah.
Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Thanks, Anna.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Sticks and stones might break my bones.
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'm a good guy.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how much this means to me.
Very appreciative.
To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Something bad's gonna happen. Interesting, there's no kind of like, I don't know, romantic tie? Because obviously in the Dark Knight, the movies, the tie was Rachel.
Batman.
Oh, here he is with his cigarette again.
So far. I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
Jim's my bro.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been
Fucking
compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
It's the fact that the smoke out of his mouth is completely normal. Oh.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me.
Probably
Alpha
will.
Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome.
This was a bit glitchy, isn't it?
For the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hills and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. The candidates will tackle it all.
Boom goes the dynamite. Cool.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Shit, are they all dead?
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Shit.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
Shit, I'm gonna need to kill that guy, aren't I?
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Oh,
Please, no.
Vicky Val.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started. But this is your show.
His gun's
Three
pretty cool.
hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Okay, we go for this guy. Just throw that at him.
Penguin, then. You can play your game. Just please, let these people go.
This guy.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Okay.
I told you I want the truth. Look at still on missing brothers.
Smack. It's cool how they do this.
Kicking each other up all in Rule 3. Always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll hurt worse if you don't.
Can I see them? If I say so myself.
Maybe next time.
Oh, was I supposed to let her help?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My TellTale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
That wasn't particularly quiet.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with us.
I'm dealing with it.
On stage.
Give me a second. Jesus. Fucking drone is loud too.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared
Uh-oh.
criminally insane.
I'm gonna have to watch this.
Committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure.
Sounds proper bad then. I think this isn't true, is it?
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Shit. But remember to be fucking quick now. Okay.
Please, I made Amanda.
You could never.
Down. Oh shit. Oh god.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
It was him. Shit.
Back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Yes, done. Oh no.
Dent,
Oh my god, I didn't know this many people were gonna fucking die. Eat that, bitch.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already starting! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Shit. Oh no. Sure. Oh no. Oh no. Selena can probably fight more, right? She's Catwoman. So she's probably able to get up and fight. I mean, I don't know if she was hit that badly. Harvey, however, he's just a big guy, but he's completely defenseless currently. And Harvey's mum. It's gonna be Harvey. Yeah, because I think she's gonna be right.
Mr. Dent.
Oh no.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
She's gonna hate me for that, but she's more likely to be able to help herself, which she did. So. I think I made the right choice. I think. It's hard to know, isn't it? They've both survived, so that's a good choice for me. Whereas, like, the TellTale games of The Walking Dead could literally just kill someone.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
That was intense. That was, like, really, really intense.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? Oh, look for the blood. There. Come on, she can't go far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That's a cool character. It's a really cool character. Okay. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You and 29.6% of players made Falcone suffer. Wow. I was in the lower part. I'm surprised. Did people like him? Yeah, I thought that might be the case. You and 78.5% of players tried to kiss Selena. We're all looking for some action, aren't we? Come on now. You visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman. You and 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. Yeah, I can kind of see why people chose the other way. interested in it. You and 91.2% of players continued to fund Harvey's campaign. Yeah, again as well, like, it would seem odd to pull out, but 8.8% of people. I mean, he's a bit of an arse, isn't he, really? Okay, did you save Selena or Harvey? You and 37.9 players saved Harvey over Selena. Wow! I think people just don't like Harvey. I mean, he's yeah. Interesting. It's very interesting. Okay. Next time.
Next time on Batman, the TellTale series.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Sorry, I don't know what's happened there. I'm just going to try and reload the application. Weird. Nice to see Selena is fine though for the next episode. I am going to play the next episode, by the way. We're going to do 2 tonight. And then my plan is to do 2 more tomorrow as well. And then we'll have done the whole first season.